all I did with this was cut it in half lengthwise with the grain of the cotton. There's nothing super special about these. The only real difference between this and cotton bacon is density. They have oriented grains. So there's nothing really super duper special. They're just kind of a pain in the dick to work with because they're packed so tight and they're usually kind of dirty. I mean, you can see there's some black spots in there. So what you're going to do is fluff this out until it's about the size of a regular sheet. Let me see. Okay. And then fluff it this way a little bit. Just loosen it up. Alright. And we're going to take that, lay it out with the grain, fold it, roll it up reasonably tight. Don't got to be perfect because the next step's going to take care of that. Kind of looks like a fucking joint, right? Decent bit of pressure to get it right. And you're going to twist it. Twist that right up tight. And usually it gives you a pretty good little starter at the end. Take that and just roll it with the direction. I mean, this is gonna be tight. You can hear it squeaking. You always want to roll that in the direction you turned your coils, which if you're using the screw like I do, this little guy, it's just gonna be clockwise. So righty tighty, lefty loosey. Roll that in there, straighten it. With the Tsunami, this is actually the 24, so I'm gonna snip it just beyond the edge of the base. And these are fucking tight, so don't wet them, but just fold it over in there. Get out of your air hole, because nobody wants to block that. Get them nice tight in the base. Gonna prime this. Apparently the baby is trying to eat garbage or scissors again, so we're gonna have to hurry this up. But more or less,
she's eating those cards.
That's okay.
Those computer things.
She's okay. She's trying to eat my USB sticks, so not a big deal, but you need to prime the shit out of this, because if you see how tight that is, it's like 3 times more cotton than you're going to get in there from the CB, or even like that beauty cotton. I'm an idiot and I overdripped it anyway. That's exactly what I warned you about with the Tsunami because of the bottom airflow. Tilting it helps. But even when these coils look wet, if you let them sit, they are going to dry. So apparently I'm on a bad fucking roll today because I'm leaking like a fucking sieve. Tweak this one a little. They are a little easier to tweak when they're wet, but if you install them and wet them when they're in there before you turn the ends down, the problem is those ends are going to swell up, and when you push it down in, it's going to be tight and you're going to get all kinds of shit in your airflow. We really don't want that. Like I said, as you can see, they're still soaking shit up. Probably gonna cap that now though. It should be about probably 2 to 3 times what you would normally drip in there. I'm gonna give that a good hit. Okay, I thought I was. Apparently she's a little dry. And somebody didn't turn their mod on, like an asshole, you know. That's 151 watts, so we're going to go ahead and not do that because I think I'll cry. I'm just going to hit it in wattage because I don't want to turn the aim on, so that's 80. Tastes like shitty ass Baja Blast. Oh boy!